The plan today is that we will be hopefully getting some footage out for our YouTube videos because, well, I have a lot of stream content. So, Reddit. It's quite an interesting place. It is a lot of interesting thingamabobs. Lots of fun stuff. Lots of weird stuff. Lots of cringy stuff. And just lots of interesting stuff. So today, to kick off this new Reddit series of ours, we'll be checking out... Damn! That's interesting. This subreddit is all about just stuff that is like, it's kind of interesting. Or dare I say, damn, that's kind of interesting. So, but let's see if I find any of the stuff that we find on this Reddit interesting. Astronaut Mark Kelly once smuggled a full gorilla suit on board the International Space Station. He didn't tell anyone about this. One day, without knowing, he put it on. Oh my God. Imagine, okay. Now, imagine you're sitting like you're just like sitting in the International Space Station, you know, just away from the entirety of Earth, right? And you're like, okay, here is the 5 people that I know. I know Jim, I know Samantha, who's the other astronaut, I know this, and I know Mark, right? And all of a sudden, in this tiny little space station that probably is the size of like a small house, all of a sudden you're like, where is Mark? And instead of Mark, you see a gorilla. Just a gorilla. Like, what would be going in your head if that happened, right? It's like, what do you even do at that point? You know, do you throw the gorilla off board? Do you throw yourself off board? Where do you run away from a gorilla? All right, let's check this out, honestly. Press the wrong button. Holy fuck. And look how fast he's running. Look how fast, dude. Oh, imagine if that thing ran at you. Look at this. Look at my guy. Look at my guy. He's like fucking running for his life. Where are you gonna go? You're in space, in the space station. Where are you gonna run? Why are you running? Just comment at that point. I just love the reaction by this astronaut. Look at this motherfucker. He's like swimming. He's sending it. Oh, that's good. That's lovely. All right. These tunnels were dug by giant ground sloths that lived 10,000 years ago in Brazil. The third photo are the claw marks. What the Yo! Is this back in the day of like the super animals? Oh my God. Wackiest creatures are usually in rainforests, and rainforests don't allow for fossils. So the coolest, wackiest creatures that existed are the ones we'll never be able to find. That's a bittersweet fact, Kurtzgezat. Yep. Okay. That is interesting. That is interesting. And I think it's working. My favorite subreddit is Asians gone. Oh God, no. Stop, Sonny. Stop. Chill, bro. Oh, this one was kind of interesting. Apparently, alligators are emotionally sensitive. And they feel ashamed when they can't catch something. Look at this shit. They missed the catch, so now they're feeling guilty.
He's so offended right now. Seven. Come here.
See what I mean? Like, dude, animals have feelings too, chat. All right, so the next subreddit that we're gonna check out is gonna be a little bit different. Every day we make a lot of mistakes every day. You know, we make little mistakes. Sometimes we make big mistakes, but you know, some days we really fuck up. And in those days, you really want to just say, today I fucked up. So chat, let's see how people fucked up today. Today I fucked up by shaving my pubic hair for the first time. I, 19 male, shaved my pubic hair for the first time. During my teenage years, I got scared and thought that I would mess up and cut myself bad. The fear persistent until now. I'm not gonna lie, as a guy, that is a very normal fear to have, and I think he isn't the first person who would have been held back from, like, you know, taking care of themselves because of the fear that they will cut themselves. But often they have people who guide them and stuff. It was a forest down there. Only the top of my head was visible, and only the top of the head, oh my goodness, was visible, and it was extremely bothered. I said fuck it and just did it. Here's where the problem comes in. It's itchy all the damn time. No matter what I do, it's so goddamn itchy. I've tried shaving the tiny specks, but they won't come out. I regret it so much, as it's so much worse than when I had an entire ecosystem down there. Okay, first of all, no, we don't. If it comes to the point that you're calling, if it comes to the point where you're calling your pubes an ecosystem, no. There is different ways. There is a way to solve that. Okay. Second of all, my recommendation is using plenty of like moisturizers and powders and stuff like that, especially, you know, like if you're going down that, like, I mean, there are ways to make it not itchy, right? Yeah, either way, if you're calling your pubes an ecosystem, chances are you needed to get rid of them. Honestly, this is not that big of a fuck up. Honestly, I feel like this is a normal issue that like a lot of people just tend to have. Today I fucked up by living in a dark bedroom for 6 years. For 6 years? I mean, surely you left outside, right? And also, like, dude, if my bedroom was dark, like, I don't know. I think that my mental during COVID and stuff would have been through the roof. 6 years ago, the bulb burned out and got really dim, just barely aglow. I bought a replacement bulb, but when I put that one on, it was also barely lighting up, so I realized the unit was bad. Why not just buy a floor lamp? Right? This whole problem could be solved if we just buy a floor lamp. So since then, over the years, my wife and I had to make do with no overhead light. We open the windows during the day, and at night use the combination of bedside lamps and bathroom lights. This just seems like so complicated, right? You're just making your life so much harder. At that point, bro, just get your light fixed, or like just pay for a table, not a table, like a floor lamp, like a big floor lamp. After 6 years of living in the dark this winter, I just decided I would replace the damn thing. But before I did, I decided to try one last time with another bulb. So you didn't try a third bulb for 6 years? For 6 years you didn't try another bulb? So I'm up there installing the new bulb, grab the remote. The fan has a remote. Oh God. And as I'm turning the light on, I realize the goddamn thing is So turns out what he was doing was when he put on the next bulb, the light was dimmed down, and he never thought to dim it up. This guy deserved to live in the dark for 6 years, bro. For 6 fucking years, we lived with the inconvenience of no overhead light, and the whole time it was just because the damn thing was set to dim. Fuck me. 6 years and you don't even consider to like maybe test it out again. Like, hey, let's give it a go. Dude, when I have something that's broken, like, and it's still with me, I will whip it out every couple of months and just be like, oh, maybe it's gonna work now. I know it's broken. It's like physically broken, and I'm like trying to put that shit together, and I'm like, oh, maybe it'll work. But this guy for 6 years had his thing on dim settings and hadn't decided to try anything different. Didn't get a new bulb, didn't look at its remote. Wow. This guy was living in the dark. He really was living in the dark. We'll watch one more. Okay. I'm sorry, what? We need to read this. Fuck up. This got the fuck up of the year award. Okay. Today I fucked up by, we'll say, okay, coming is all right. Today I fucked up by coming into a coconut. Around 8 years back, I lived in northern Mozambique, a coastal southern African country with quite a warm climate. My mother at the time was going through a health nut phase and only, well, I tell you what, I think you were going through a healthy nut phase as well. Anyways, being a teenager, I did things in regular intervals. Unfortunately, there was some severely stressful examination coming up for me, and as such, my doing certain things reached a higher peak than usual, and I was feeling pretty frustrated. Crazy me decided that it would be a fantastic idea to F the coconut. I ended up grabbing the coconut drill and through 20-ish minutes of concentrated effort, ended up creating a hole large enough for me to stick my porker into. I decided it required some lube and grabbed the nearest slippery thing, some butter, before shoving it into the coconut I effed the coconut and it actually felt pretty good, but so I shove the coconut under my bed and continue about my... What? Why would you still have that? Throw it out. Oh no. For the next week, the coconut is my savior. Whenever I get off, I simply take it out and F it in its delightfully Thai homemade better each time by accumulating volumes of my... Oh, no. Oh. What the... Dude, that's disgusting. It's heaven. No, it's not. That is disgusting. About a week and a bit later, the initial coconut, I had been using it pretty much every day since then. I begin to notice a few more flies than usual, as well as an odd, unpleasant smell about my room. Of course it isn't. So I decided that once more before I throw it out and get a new one. Okay, worst mistake I made. You see, the reason for an increased number of fly was that the coconut was evidently, in hindsight, a nearly perfect place to lay eggs. As the coconut one last time, I begin to feel a strange wriggling sensation. Puzzled, I pull my thing out to discover that it is covered in a rotted and moldy butter and teeming with tiny fucking maggots. They were wriggling all over my thing head, and some were even trying to force their... Oh, dude! What the fuck? Oh, what? No. Oh, my. Someone get this guy like a fucking fleshlight or something. What the fuck is he doing? Fucking a coconut, bro. What? I screamed through the coconut against the wall, which made the situation worse by spilling all of its content. I've never again, don't fuck coconuts. Oh my God. Dude, what? Oh, that's disgusting. That is nasty. That's messed up. That might be one of the worst things I read in a long time on the internet. Oh my goodness. That's disgusting. That is disgusting. All right, cool. I think we're going to wrap up our Reddit React section there for today. Look, chat, keep it simple. Don't fuck a coconut. Like, seriously, just keep it simple. Do the normal things. And, you know, go on Reddit. Go check out Damn That's Interesting. And instead of letting your thoughts lead you to fucking a coconut. Like, come on, get that shit in order. All right, chat. That is going to do it. That is going to do it for this section of the stream. Now, on to the next.